Hey guys, it's Tony with Backwoods Biker Magazine and Wood Tramp Outdoors. It's March, and this is BattlBox 73. Hang tight. Be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. We've got mission number 73 with us here today. It's March. Spring is finally knocking on the front door. We had 70 degrees a couple days ago. It's in the 50s today, but they're saying we could have snow again on Monday. Welcome to the Midwest, Illinois. Let me get right off into the mission right now for you here because there's some stuff in here that you want to see. Just as a reminder, BattlBox is built on a 4-tier system. $29.99 gets you into the basic box. $59.99 gets you into the advanced box. $109.99 will take you to the Pro level, and $159.99 takes you to the Pro Plus, which is also referred to as the knife of the month because it has always got a blade in it of some sort. Small, big, whatever. But we've seen some pretty good knives come through them. So let's just get right off into the basic box here and start it off with something that's called Salty Britches Chafing Ointment. You know, I don't know if you've ever been out in the woods, on the beach or wherever, and you may have been sweating and, you know, your legs were chafed. If that happens to you, it's a bad day. I mean, I've seen people sit down before and not be able to walk because of it, and it just had to stop. This is made to prevent or soothe chafing and blisters during ruck, amphibious operations, and all other imagined misery. It says, developed in North Carolina and made in the USA, this product is used exclusively by elite U.S. military operators, including MARSOC. All right, 100% made in the USA. It is a great little product, and I haven't really used it yet, but I tell you, I am one of those that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and this is prevention that I'll be putting into one of my kits for the summertime for sure. They give this a value of $12.95. We're just going to say it's a $13 item and a great ad. Next one is the GTFO wrist strap with advanced handcuff key HAK3. Now it looks like a little inconspicuous little bracelet is what it looks like. It's kind of an elasticized material, almost like heavy-duty shock cord, but it's more than that. It also has a glass breaker built into it that will work. It's made out of, I think it's made out of titanium, if I remember right. I've seen these before. You know, some people will really be juiced about this thing, others will not. I don't have a windshield or a side window to show you how this works exactly, but this handcuff key comes off, and I wish I could tell you that we've used that for handcuff key, which I have not. You know, so I don't know if you're into that stuff. The Sear little tools, you know, a lot of times people like these. You know, they give this a value of $19.99. We'll call it 20 bucks. You know, so I can't tell you if it's a great ad or a bust ad. It's just, you know, one of those things that we haven't tested out. But if you look at current 1776 mission 33 video, or mission 73 video, he shows you that it works quite well. So let's move on to the next item. Next item is pretty cool. Anything that has to do with teaching and learning, passing on skills, is always a plus for me. They give this one a value of $13.99, also 100% made in the USA, and it is the Coulter Company Cypher Bandana. Now, if you were never in the Boy Scouts or any of the military, all this stuff is going to be Greek to you. You know, anything from the call-outs, you know, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo. They also have all the hand signals on here, silent hand signals and flag signals to boot. Shows you how to use a signal mirror. You know, it's a cotton bandana, so there's a lot of applications for that, anywhere from, you know, wearing it as a bandana, using it to filter out some water, heavier solids out of water that you're gathering out of a water source. You can use it as a signaling device because it is red and white, and it will show up. If you happen to be in distress in your vehicle, you can hang it in the window, and people will see this thing flapping, and it's going to get their attention. So I think that just for the learning aspect of it, that this is a great ad. You know, you've heard me say before that BattlBox puts something in their boxes that is attractive to those that are novices, that are beginning, just getting out of the gate, as I put it. This would be one of those items, you know. But there's also some, I had a friend here a few days ago when this first came in, and I opened it up in front of him, and he was looking at it very intently. Now, he's been a wood tramp for years, and he has never, ever seen anything like this. You know, the hand signals, the flag signals, never seen those. He wasn't in the Boy Scouts or the military. So, you know, he would be one of those guys, and he is an expert, you know. It's going to help him out as well. I'm going to pass this on to him so he'll be able to have fun with this. They give this a value of $13.99. We'll call it $14. And then the last thing that's in the basic box is something that is really, really exciting. It's called Rapid Rope. And Rapid Rope is a rope that comes in this container that is much heavier than 550 or even 750 paracord. It is 1,100 pound tensile strength, and you know, I was playing around with this, wondering if it would cut. Man, all I did was touch the blade back there. But as I said, you've got 120 feet that is in this. You can hear the hounds up there; they're excited. It has 120 feet in this thing, so that means that you could make a few pre-made ridge lines to put into your kit. I'm not sure exactly what we'll do with this, but we've been, you know, coming up with stuff. We have an article coming up on cordages, and this is going to find its way into the article, you know. So they give this a value of $24.95, and we'll call it $25. And with it coming in like that, you have a value of $62 in gear that you only paid $29.99 for. That's another reason that we continue doing this with BattlBox, because of the value that they give to you as a subscriber to BattlBox, and it allows us to be able to recommend this to our readers of Backwoods Biker Magazine. You know, so thank you very, very much, BattlBox, on that. So that moves us to the advanced box, and it has two items in it this month. The first one is the Stanley 20-ounce Classic Trigger Action Travel Mug. This is not new to me. I've actually owned one of these. Bought it last summer, and I left it the second time that I used it. You know, it is a very, very insulated mug. When you put hot stuff in it, it will stay hot for up to 9 hours. Cold stuff up to 12, and if you put ice in it, up to 40 hours. Now, I have never put ice in this, but I did put coffee in it a couple times, and I left it. I was drinking it in the morning, got back into my truck in the afternoon, and it was still very, very warm, if not real close to being hot. They give this a value of $25. You go out on the Stanley website, and that's exactly what these retail for. So that is a great ad as far as I'm concerned, all right? And then, for those of you that are already looking for a knife outside of the Pro Plus box, this month you have the Smith & Wesson Extreme Ops folder. Now, just right out of the box, you know, this is not a premium knife. That doesn't mean that you should poo-poo this. It is very, very sharp coming out of the box, as those hairs are going to be able to attest to. But this is a utilitarian knife that you could put in your pocket and not feel bad about cutting boxes with it, cutting rope with it, you know, losing the resource on the edge and then having to resharpen it. We have a article coming up on why I would rather strop a knife than to hone a knife. Because when you hone a knife, you lose a part of that edge. Metal comes off of it. So this would be one of those knives that you could put in your pocket and not have to worry about damaging it. But it's built pretty tough. You know, it's got nice scales. It's got a stainless steel blade. It has a utilitarian drop point and shape to it, and it's easy with a tip down configuration for your pocket. As time goes on, it'll be a lot easier to get it out of your pocket or out of the scales with one hand. It's a little sticky. I've been using it here a little bit, but for the money, that's a great ad right there. And again, it's not super premium knife, and they don't claim for it to be. But for those of you who want for your tackle box, for your glove compartment, for the console in your truck or your car, just to be able to have a knife handy, this is the daddy right here for you. They give this a value of $12.99. We will call it $100. Now remember, you're into this box for $59.99, but with all the gear that I just mentioned, including what was in the basic box, you have $100 in merchandise. Almost doubled your money already. Okay, let's move on to the Pro Box. And this is a neat item here. This comes from Vortex Optics Solo. It's Vortex Optics is who it is, and they do make some decent optics, by the way, and they've got them from all ranges also. But this is the Solo monocular, and the optics on this is 8x25. And to be honest with you, most 8x25s are a little bit larger than this. I really like the size of this, and I like the performance of it. It works really well, easy to focus, easy to see through it. And it is I won't say shock proof, but I mean it would take a lot to break this because it's been put together very stoutly. Comes with a lanyard that is removable. All you gotta do is undo that clip and pull it out like so. If there's a downer about this, it's the fact that at least mine did not come with any covers for the optics. It does come with a ballistic nylon style case. But I would have liked to have seen a snap-on cover because I don't always like to take the case with me, if you know what I mean. But it's a great ad, and it's in there for a good price at $74.99. We'll call it $75, and that brings all three of these boxes together with a value of $175. Again, BattlBox is always giving you more value for your buck. Nice ad, BattlBox. Nice ad. Okay, that takes us to the Pro Plus box. And this is another knife from Revolt. BattlBox has been throwing a lot of Revolt knives our way. And, Revolt is a pretty decent company. They are evolving all the time. This happens to be called the Revolt Rotor. And the reason it's called the rotor is because when you deploy this top scale rotates up as this small, I'll call it a tit, finds its place and it locks in. Boom, you see that right there? And to be able to put it back away, all you do is lift that up and just fold the blade in. Now mine is a little bit stiff, so it's not as easy to do everything one-handed, okay? It's going to take some work. Ouch. Yeah, see there? I just cut myself. Look at that. Yeah, that's why you ought to be careful playing with knives, boys and girls. Yeah. Where's the first aid? First aid. I'm cool. Yeah. Okay, so, this is a nice knife, and obviously it is very sharp also, so I wonder how many other people have whapped their nip of their finger like that. But they give this a value of $89.99. We'll call it $90, and this comes in 6 different colors. And if you get the white one, I believe you can dye that. But to be truthful with you, if you've got a lighter colored one like we do, no doubt with an aniline dye, I could change the color, but why change it whenever you got a North Carolina blue? Although I'm an Illini fan today, they're in the Big Ten tournament, and man, they are looking tough. I'm just throwing that out there, so look at that. That finger is bleeding all over the place, So I'm gonna have to get out of here and get some first aid going on before I bleed everywhere. So listen, this month's box comes to a total of $285 in gear. and all you paid for the Pro Plus is $159.99. Again, always the best value for your buck right here. It doesn't matter what level, what skill level you have, it's got something for everybody. So appreciate you watching, hope it's helped you out, and get out in the woods and enjoy your BattlBox stuff, and be careful with the knives when you do, obviously. So till next time, you guys ride free, you live free, and as always, you be safe out there.